Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team. We're back at the Antagonist team base, again, and it looks like we're having another dream. Yes it is. I hope I didn't load the wrong game. Oh, okay. That weird blurry Pokemon looks like a Pokemon I recognize. But I won't say it, because, I don't know, someone out there might not understand what it is, I guess. A roll. Her roll. California roll. Why did I say that? Well, it's gone now. And we're drifting off in the middle of our dream? How does that even work? Well, it's the next morning, so happy fun times! Let's head outside and see if there are any more rescues to be doing. Hello, kiddo. Yeah, something like that. Had a bit of a rough night. Yeah, like 4 times now. Or maybe it was only 3. We told Kudo about the dreams. Gee. Stop doing that! That is what we said. She. It could be. We're thinking that would probably be desirable for her. Well, I mean, being an Eevee is so awesome. Probably because she lost her memories. Oh yeah, we need to go ask how to add more members to our team. So let's roll out. He said it, not me. And we're back in control. Okay. Well, the first thing I want to do is not visit Wigglytuff, who is right over there. Yeah, he is about the same sprite. We want to deposit all of our money. We now have 1996. That was a good year, I think. I don't know, I was 5. And you do have a Reviver Seed, but I don't have very much money, so I kind of don't want to waste it. Next up is Storage Lady. What does Ginseng do? A drink that powers the Pokemon... The power of the Pokemon set move. Huh. I don't think I'll ever use that, so we'll just put it away for now. We want to equip this. I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. We have 2 apples. We need only 2 orange berries. Keep all the other berries, and yeah, that should just about do it. Alright, now, when you go into items, you can trash it. I don't want to do that. Give. Give from the team menu the Pecha Scarf. And we return the orange berry to the toolbox, so we'll just have her store it away. The Pecha Scarf just does exactly what you think it would do. It has the same effect as a Pecha berry, in the fact that, well, sort of the same effect, but it prevents poison. I think. Well, now I'm kind of doubting myself. Okay, we'll return it to the toolbox and then we'll look at the info. It prevents us from being poisoned. And hitting A will tell you what it is to be poisoned. Being poisoned means you lose HP every turn, just like every other RPG in the entire world. Moving on. Alright, well, we stopped by the bank, we stopped by everything, so let's go talk to Mr. or Mrs. Wigglytuff. Welcome to Wigglytuff Club. I wonder if it's the same Wigglytuff. I mean, I know it's not the same place, so maybe not. I have to compare this map to the one in the second game. Yeah, kind of, because you weren't here yesterday. You are a terrible shopkeeper. 2. Well, I guess there are other rescue teams being formed. Friend areas. Oh crap, we need to go get some money. Oh, but he'll give us a couple for free. And he He does that thing Tingle does when he gives you a map. It's scary. We can go to the Wild Plains and the Mist-Rise Forest. We can recruit the Pokemon that lives in those areas. And he'll just basically explain the whole thing. Well, he explains it in a very roundabout way, so I'll make it a little more clear. When you're beating the crud out of Pokemon, sometimes they'll join you if you have a proper friend area. And Magnemite comes over. And he asks if he can give us Power Plant. Unfortunately, we have to pay 5,000 Poke for it. No, he'll actually just give it right over. He's a good Wigglytuff. All the other friend areas are super expensive. I almost forgot about this mechanic, which is why it's kind of hard to buy Reviver Seeds. But I knew I needed to keep my money for some reason. You want to buy all the friend areas that are available. Well, we welcome him gladly, because we need an electric type. Ah, no problem. That is true. Well, it was mostly you, Kudo, but like I said, we will definitely be glad to have an electric type. Oh, he won't. It won't. Does Magnemite have a gender? But Magnemite became our team member. We could give him a nickname if we wanted to. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, let's see. He uses electricity and he's a giant floating magnet. Well, there's only one real name I can give him, isn't there? I normally go with Japanese names and stuff, but in this instance, this is what I always name my Magnemites, slash Magnetons, slash Magna Zone, which is not in this game. We're gonna call him Magneto. Yeah. And he'll be resting up in the friend area to recruit your members that have been recruited, or wait, to go get your members to join your current team. You need to go to the friend area, and we've already been that way, so we know exactly how it works. Sounds good to me. How much? Oh, wow. These are definitely not cheap. Well, there's one for 130, and we'll just buy as many as we can. Because this is the main thing you want to use your money for at this point in the game. I'm not sure what friend areas I should be buying for whatever Pokemon are coming up, but we will just buy whatever we can. I'll probably just try and go down the list. Unless, you know, I happen to have enough money for a different area on the list, then I'll buy that. We can also buy the Bow Plains, which is a lovely area with a fantastic view. Sounds awesome. It'll also tell you what Pokemon can be recruited there, so you could, you know, sift through all of them and do stuff like that, but it sounds like way too much of a hassle for me. So we're just going to randomly buy up areas until we have no more money. We can also buy the Safari here, and it looks like we'll be able to buy one of those ones that are for 500. Safari, I believe, is mostly for ground types, maybe some grass types. But the Pokemon you'd expect to go to certain areas live in those areas. I mean, you know. Ah, we can buy Flyaway Forest, which is for flying type Pokemon, because it's called Flyaway Forest. Makes it pretty easy to figure out. Haven't run into any flying types yet, I don't think. Alright, well that's about all we can buy because we only have 16 left. In fact, I don't see the point of depositing in the bank. And suddenly there's something going on in the square. A Jumpluff. He or she must be asking for help. But we have a greedy Shiftry. Can't you tell? He's Shift Tree, obviously. And he's got his rescue team, and he's got a couple of dudes with him. Nuzleaves. I'm not entirely sure what to say. Well, greed is the root of money. What? Hey, I know someone who will help it. Oh. We have a really strong looking team there. I mean, that's an Alakazam, a Charizard, and a freaking Tyranitar. Alakazam seems to be the strong, wise type. That is true. That's one of Shift Tree's main things. It can learn moves like Tornado or Tornado's not a move. Twister and Whirlwind and Gust and stuff like that. I think Air Slash too. Yeah, you've been pinned to a corner now, haven't you, Shift Tree? You're going the wrong way. That's probably because he knows he wouldn't win in a fight against Alakazam. Well, it's not so much Alakazam he'd need to worry about, because Shift Trees are Grass Dark type, if I remember correctly. And Alakazam's Psychic type, which would be weak to that. Actually, maybe Shift Tree's only Grass. I'd need to look that up. But the Charizard would set him aflame, and it would be pretty glorious. I don't even see how that's possible, but okay. Tyranitars are the bane of my existence. They are pretty weak to water and grass. So pretty much any of the starters will work as long as you don't have a fire starter. Unfortunately, I like the fire starters in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, which is Torchic. Yes, because Sapphire has a Torchic. And Gold, Silver, Crystal, which is Cyndaquil. And Quilava is one of my favorite starters of all time. So he's clearly in charge. He's, you know, the smartest one of the three of them, you know? Yeah. I'll make them an offer they can't refuse. I couldn't remember the thing there for a moment. And they're a gold ranked team. Oh. Well, that was odd. They are cool though. Gold rank is going to take us a while to get to, so. Sounds good to me. Mysterious figure. That's obviously a Gengar. And it looks like we don't get to do anything else that day. Well, that sucks. Well, I mean, seeing as there was no action on that day at all, we're not going to end the episode just yet. Hello, Pelipper. Dun-dun. And away he goes. I just remembered something. Okay, do you see this rank? After you get a certain number of points, like I said, it's either 50 or 100 or 500 or something, and rank up to bronze, your toolbox here actually gets an extension. I just remembered that. So, make sure to get that. And we can look at the rescue team Oops. Oh, okay. Let's see, it tells us we can save and stuff, and if our mailbox is full we won't be able to get issues or mail, so we probably want to store those too. Okay. Now we still have these tiny woods jobs, but there's not much we can really do with them. Oh, but we can go visit the power plant to get our friend Magneto, who we can visit. Here's the power plant. Home to different electric types, like, I think Elekid's Resolve. reside here, and Voltorb too. Obviously, their evolutions as well. Did that say? Oh, okay. I thought it said something about an evil grin, and I'm like, what? Alright. From here, we can give them gummies from this menu, which will be useful later because all the Pokemon that join you kind of have low IQs, and they won't have stuff like Move Checker and stuff like that. We can give them items, we can take them away, we can say farewell, which gets rid of them forever. We kind of don't want to do that right now. Or ever, actually. I don't see any reason to have that. We can check his summary, he's level 6. We can check all of his different moves. Wow, 3 levels. I will keep Metal Sound then. Thunder Shock is a very nice thunder move. And his IQ. Well, he's got a pretty good IQ, I guess. Mostly, they usually don't come with stuff like that. But we want him to join our team for adventure. And we can also visit the other place that was unlocked, like the plains. Here's the Bow Plains. Look at the pretty rainbow. Okay, well that looks like it was ripped straight out of Kirby, doesn't it? Alright, well let's head back into town. Nothing to deposit or anything because nothing happened. So, and we only really have rescues to do today. Anything new in place? Yeah, we'll just do the Tiny Woods then really quick. So I'll meet you guys back at that post office there once I've finished off this job and this job. Because I don't want them just kind of sitting there forever, you know, taking up space. And it'll not take me very long to do this, so 1 second. Alright, we have just finished that mission, no real levels or anything because all those Pokemon were weak. And you can't actually recruit anything in the Tiny Woods, so there's no reason to ever go back there. But I did just remember something else. The difficulties for the missions actually do play a role. You will see we gained 5 rescue points here. However, if we went to Mount Steel and did one of the D rank missions, for instance, we would get 10. And so on and so forth. I think like S Gold Star or whatever that rank was. Those missions give you like 1,000 points. Of course, by then you're going to need that to get to like Platinum rank and stuff like that. Oh, more gravel rocks. That's always nice. We did do good today, Kudo. What the heck does that even mean? And after the end of every day, all the rescue team members will disperse back to their friend areas, and we have to go visit them again. Would we like to save? Yes. Yes, we would. So, that's all for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Whatever happened to that shift tree and that Jumpluff that needed help? Maybe we'll find out next time. Until then, later guys.